A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was transhumanism. So, Star Wars started in 1977 with A New Hope by George Lucas, but since then it's expanded its universe across the world to millions of nerds and geeks who consume it through books, TV shows, video games, and the newer movies that are coming out. There's tons of merchandise, and of course, people still group up to dress up as mercenaries or as stormtroopers. And even recently, the Australian Atheist Foundation has asked Australians to stop marking Jedi as one of their official religions on surveys. Now, while Star Wars means a lot of things to a lot of people, and it's definitely a space opera that talks about, values, fighting the darkness inside you to find the light, uh, I like to think that one of the biggest things that is available from it is, could that possibly be one of our transhumanist futures? So what does Star Wars offer us? Tons. Look, they fly through space on ships with warp drives, right? So it doesn't take years, it takes seconds to get where they need to go. They have droids that, other than combat things, can speak so many languages it makes your head spin, or they can repair ships, or they're a cute tiny little ball that goes downstairs. I think that's amazing. They've made contact with other alien species, and they've lived to tell the tales. They create this huge galactic economic empire. One thing about transhumanism that you have to understand is it's not just the technology. It's the entire infrastructure to make society work around these amazing new things. One of our favorite parts, I'm sure everyone can say, is how they have the powers, the Jedi and the Sith, right? In our modern day infrastructure, there's no way we could live with people having psychic abilities where they create lightning or they lift things with their minds. But in that future, those people exist. They're the people who keep law and order, or they're the ones who fight against it for their own values. They have religions that have sprung up to support those powers and why they exist and the structures that are behind them. But with transhumanism, what we can take from Star Wars is the ability to do lots of different things that we can right now, and not only that, but the ability to regulate the use of such things. Yeah, I look at a world where aliens and humans coexist, where things that look so vastly different, that are taller and shorter and bigger and speak thousands and millions of languages, and all of them have all these different abilities, they can coexist. And I think if you love Star Wars and you love everything it presents, if you want to have a reality, our reality, where we can meet new life forms and we can look how we want and we can have abilities and we can have artificial intelligence robots that talk to us and we can have clones that are our friends, I think if you like that idea and you like Star Wars, then guess what? You like transhumanism. And I think together we can work towards a transhumanist future where we have all of the best parts of those things. And unlike in the movies, we don't have to worry as much about having the bad parts. Because if we can decide we don't need those huge destructive weapons, then let's just focus on all the parts that bring us together and not push us apart. So until next time, remember, you don't have to love transhumanism, but I want you to know about it so we can talk about it. And until I see you next time, may the Force be with you. Hello there, my name is Georgina Hossa. I run the weekly Transhuman page on Facebook, and I'm here to tell you about transhumanism. So this is the Transhumanity 101 video series. We're going to talk about transhumanism, different concepts, what it could mean. Hello there, this is Georgina Hossa, and welcome to Pop Transhumanism. Now, for the first episode, what I'd love to talk about is someone who's near and dear to my heart, one of my favorite superheroes of all time, the man